Okay, is that PSA as in Blue Streak or the other PSA?
That's PSA as in Pacific Southwest Airlines.
Gotcha, okay, sounds great. PSA 814, Anchorage clearance, cleared to Juneau Airport, Anchorage 8 departure radar vectors, Anchorage, then SL, climb via SID, departure frequency 118.6, squawk 5161, reback squawk only.
Squawk 5161, PSA 814.
PSA 814, heavy reback correct, information, golf current, you have a good one. Visual contact 50, Anchorage 8, information, hotel now current. Anchorage altimeter 3009.
Anchorage delivered with proposed entry.
Aircraft on Anchorage, they call something again?
Big time to 3, request aircraft clearance to Juneau Airport. Filed. Anchorage, Vostok 503 with the information hotel, request airport clearance to Juneau.
Alright, say your call sign slowly one more time.
Victor, Tango Kilo 503, Victor, Tango Kilo 503.
Alright, Vostok 503, Anchorage clearance, cleared to Juneau Airport, Anchorage 8 departure, radar vectors, Anchorage, then as filed, climb via SID, accept, maintain 7,000, Your frequency 118.6, squawk 5124, information, hotel current.
Mr. President, to virtual position now, report this file to engage the array directors. Seat climb flight level 170, departure frequency 118.6, squawk 5124. Mr. President 3.
16503, Model DS, read back to information, hotel current, everyone.
Mr. President 3, taxi.
Call me, call ground. Ground frequency is 121.9, or you have a good one, toss to be down yet.
Yes, from call ground, 121.9, Mr. President, thank you for your service. New delivery contest 1, question radio check, and I power to Juno.
Quality 12, Region 595, Anchorage clearance to Juneau Airport. Anchorage 8 departure radar vectors, Anchorage, then as file, climb via SID, departure frequency 118.6, squawk 5145.
Roger, clear to Juneau Red, Anchorage 8 departure radar vectors, as far as 118.6, squawk 5145.
Class 1, information hotel current, everyone.
Roger, file of information. Anchorage delivery good evening, Qantas 47 radio check.
Aircraft calling for clearance second.
Anchorage clearance good evening, Qantas 47 heavy radio check.
Class 47, Anchorage, Region 555.
Class 47, you are also 5 for Juno, request IFR clearance with hotel.
Class 47 Heavy, Anchorage clearance cleared to Juneau Airport, no in-3, no in transition, then as file, it's at Park frequency 118.6, squawk 5156.
Clearance delivery as you want to request first to Juno. Heavy, Class 47 heavy, squawk 56. Could you say again the first bit?
Class 47 Heavy, it's no redeparture, no wind transition, then as file, climb via SID. Departure frequency 118.6, squawk 5156, 5156.
Class 47 heavy, squawk 556.
Class 47 Heavy, read back correct, have a go.
Use it. Clearance delivery, Aussie 121, request air clearance to Juno.
So, who's on the landmark call?
Aussie 121, Alpha Sierra Yankee 121.
C-121 Heavy, stand by one. Okay, C-121 Heavy, clear to Juneau Airport, Anchorage 8, departure radar vectors, Anchorage, then that's file, climb via SID, departure frequency 118.6, squawk 5172.
continue over Anchorage, the climb by the SID departures on 118.6, score 5172 for everyone 21.
Passenger 121 Heavy, read back correct, information hotel, current, have your own.
You too, bye.
Anyone else looking for clearance?
Good morning, Velocity 1 Whiskey, Sound Bravo 5.737 800 unit 1013, request clearance destination.
We're right at Velocity 11 Whiskey.
Yep, affirm Velocity.
Picking up a Velocity 11 Whiskey.
What did you say again?
I'm not picking up a Velocity 11 Whiskey. I don't have a flight plan for that aircraft. Verify your call sign Velocity 11 Whiskey BOZ11W.
So Victor Foxtrot Tango 11 Whiskey. Yeah, okay.
Okay, that's why I wouldn't be picking it up. Okay, Velocity 11 Whiskey, cleared to Juneau Airport, Anchorage 8 departure, radar vectors, Anchorage, MS file, climb via 6, departure frequency 118.6, squawk 5115, information hotel current.
Here's Juneau, Anchorage 8 departure, via flight plan, climb via the SID, departure frequency 118.6, squawk 5415, velocity 11 Whiskey. Yeah?
Velocity 11 Whiskey, squawk 5115, 5115, information hotel current.
Squawk 5115, information hotel will get velocity 11 Whiskey.
Velocity 11 Whiskey, read back correct, you have a go with it.
See you later.
Anchorage, delivery today. This is Skyways 1161 at gate 94. Clearance for an hour flight to Port into Scotland.
UKV 116, I'm calling.
Skyways 1161, correct.
Okay, you say your call sign Skywing?
Skyways, that's the name for the Fly UK. Uniform Kilo Victor, that's for Skyways.
Okay, I guess it sounds like you're saying Skyways. We're not familiar with all these British and European things. Your clearance is on flush, bye-bye.
Well, it is my maiden flight, so I have to get used on the speaking terms of Watson.
Well, awesome, man. Welcome to the party. Hope you're enjoying it, sir. You're cleared to Portland Port. The flight heading is 300, radar vector is NOAA. Then as filed, maintain flight 00, expect flight level 370, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 118.6. Squawk 5171 information. Hotel is correct.
.1186, the squawk. I didn't receive 5161, is that correct?
5171, 5171.
Okay, and initial climb 100 and flight level 370. And a novel departure from runway 10, is that correct?
Let me say it again, sir, because I was talking to somebody and I lost focus on what you were saying. Let me just make sure you're right. Skyways 1161, for Skyways 1161, cleared to Portland Airport. On departure, turn left, heading 300. Expect radar vectors NOAA. Then as filed, maintain flight level 20. Expect flight level 370, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 118.6, squawk 5171, 5171.
Sandwich Ground 1 request assistance, let you know.
Okay. Skyways 1161, did you copy the clearance?
5161, is this correct? I've put my seat in.
Okay, I need you to read back your clearance.
The clearance I received is squawk 5171 and initial climb 2,000 feet, and for climbing to 300, flight level 300, final climb to 370, novel departure, and runway probably 32.
Okay, so I don't think you understand what I'm saying here. Okay, I'm gonna put it in text, and then you tell me if you can understand it. Hold on.
Yes, sir. I have to confirm to the sound of your TeamSpeak. That's totally different from me.
here is on this one, pushing
Launch ready, push start, progression, contact ground.
Anchorage ground, Noble 1, ready for LS2.
Will you call for clearance?
Hello, very good morning. Channel 40 Lima is released and Bravo 1 request clearance to Gina as follows.
Say your call sign again. If you're calling for clearance, say your call sign again.
Channel 40
One at a time, guys. You were blocked. Say that again.
Echo X-Ray Juliet Lima.
And Noble 001.
Anchorage Chase Sierra 5 Julia Lima, Anchorage clear to Juneau Airport, Anchorage 8 departure radar vectors, Anchorage send us style, climb via SID, departure frequency 118.6, squawk 5101, information hotel current.
School platform 01, copy Lima.
X-ray, correct, X-ray Sierra 5 Julia Lima, read that correct, and you have a good one, pick up. And who else is looking for clearance?
Noble 001.
Noble 001, type your call sign, please. Type your call sign in the text.
Noble 001.
Okay, type your call sign in the chat, please. Type it in the text box. Okay, is that STV 1001?
It's Noble November Bravo Lima 001.
Level 001, I got you now. Sorry about the confusion there. Cleared to Juneau Airport. Anchorage 8 departure radar vectors. Anchorage, then style, climb via SID, departure frequency 118.6, squawk 5142. Jet to Juno, squawk 5142, and say departure again, Nova 001. So 001 is going to be the Anchorage 8 departure, radar vector is Anchorage. Anchorage 8 departure, radar vector, Nova 001, and ready for push and start. I don't even know where you're located, sir. I can't even see you. Okay, I think I see you. Alright, yeah, just contact ground and push start at your own discretion. Just contact ground, sir.
Anchorage Green, dit is Skyrise 1161 Gate 90th Street. Ready for taxi to holding point.
It's 1161, anchor ground, good morning.
Ground Noble 001, ready for taxi.
Noble 001, taxi via Kilo, hold short echo.
Via Kilo, hold short echo, Noble 001.
Noble 121, continue taxi behind the speed bird 747. Noble 121, continue taxi. Noble 121, contact forward 108.3, bye-bye.
Yeah, great, so we have to run back 30, so you're not.
Qantas 1, pushback facing south approved. Qantas 1, is the request taxi or pushback?
Already pushed up.
Qantas 1, say again.
Already pushed back and just requesting it now.
Qantas 1, Delta on Echo 2, Echo 1, Golf, hold short Echo.
Okay, 2 Echo 2 1. 2 Golf and push up.
Flight 5 Lima, stand by 1, very special stop.
Yeah, check 5 Kilo Lima, pushback facing west.
Pushback facing west approved, thank you. Traffic 5 Lima.
Qantas 4, then follow the speed Boeing 737-800. Number 1, there is Qantas Boeing 747 joining Kilo on Golf, follow that traffic to the holding point.
747 Noble 001. Anchorage ground, Skyways 1161, ready for startup and pushback.
Skyways 1161, push and start facing south approved.
Push and start facing south approved, Skyways 1161.
Let's do 11 Whiskey, contact tower 108.3, come on.
118.3, velocity 11 Whiskey, bye-bye.
Vostok 503, hold position.
Holding position, Vostok 503. Push launch, good evening, Vostok 521, on taxiway Delta.
Vostok 521, taxi right, Kilo 2 holding to ramp of future.
Well, Delta Kilo, on board choice was the 521, thank you. Contact 533, contact tower 193.
Romania from 073.
Call the small hold position.
Position,
And call the small gate right for the number Boeing 7378 on the computer.
Should we give way for the Boeing 737?
Resume, Skyways 1161, startup and respected, completed and ready for taxi. As 161, taxi via Kilo, hold short, that there is an Aeroflot 737 on the Kilo, hold behind. Taxi via Kilo and hold short for traffic. And the runway in use is there? 25? Runway 33. 23. Thank you.
Can I charge you there, my buddy? Connect 5 Juliet Lima is ready to taxi.
Next 5 Juliet Lima taxi via Kilo, hold short.
Taxi 25 Kilo, hold short, Echo, Connect 5 Juliet Lima.
On to 47, contact call on the left. No 3 and 2 flights, bye bye.
183, Qantas 47, get it.
Paris 1161, it's the runway 33, taxi to the east. Runway 33? Hold position. Paris 1161, runway 33. 33 is the runway is in use. Skyways 1161. Just 5 Juliet Lima, hold position, the Qantas Boeing 747 on your right side will 24.
Holding position, Connect 5 Juliet Lima.
Now we'll see that the 1, continue taxi.
Compass 1, follow the Noble 7378 contact.
Follow the Noble 737.
We're almost done. Thanks for your control by Stock 521.
Stock 521. 521 after the Compass 747, continue taxi behind.
After the Compass 747, continue taxi behind. Thanks, 5G Lima. Air Compass 1, check contact tower.
Noble 001, contact tower on 18.3, bye-bye.
18.3, good day, Noble 001. Skyways 1161, permit for continued taxi behind traffic.
Skyways 1161, upbound continue taxi behind.
Confirm.
Compass 1, continue taxi and contact tower on 18.3 and transfer, bye-bye.
Continue taxi,
Next, 218, contact tower on 18.3, bye-bye.
118.3, thanks for the service. Bye.
Anchorage ground gets Mike Stevens 1001 request, nearest destination Calgary.
Stevens 1001, you clear to destination Calgary via Anchorage 8 departure. That's correct. There's the joint to 333, correction 133, and departure frequency is 118.6, correct 5601.
Stevens 1001, clear destination Calgary. Radio vectors to join airway 133, and airborne frequency 118.6. No, tower actually is that 118.6. It's squawk 5601.
Okay, it's 1001. That's the Anchorage 8 departure.
Roger, the Anchorage 8 departure, Stevens 1001, and request start up and push big as well.
Stevens 1001, cruise, request start and push facing south and truth.
Start and push facing south.
One contact forward, 108.3, Lama. Skyrise 1161, contact call 108.3 and airport, over.
Skyrise 1161, switch to tower 118.6. Sorry, decimal 3. Anchorage ground, Shadow 1.
Shadow 1, thanks, ground, go ahead.
Shadow 1's the F-18, the Alpha request 9 hours clearance is final to Juno.
1 on standby short. Shadow 1, I'm closing to contact tower with 18.3 dollar.
18.3, Shadow.
Use 1001 for taxi, contact tower with 18.3.
61001 for taxi tower 18.3, thank you.
Shadow, a FMC or a GPS?
Shadow 1's got a flight bag attached.
I'm sorry, Shadow 1, you were stepped on, say again?
Shadow 1 has a flight bag attached.
Shadow 1, roger. 5 Juliet Lima squawk, mode trap.
Squawk 1 Charlie, trying 5 Juliet Lima.
Heavy, 1040 at 11 runway 33, clear for takeoff, fly heading 330.
Good morning, Stevens 1001, request taxi.
Stevens 1001, Anchorage Tower, back. Stevens 1001, runway 33, taxi by Echo Kilo.
By Echo Kilo, runway 336, 100.
So 5 Juliet Lima, runway 3. Runway 33, line up and wait, check, 5 Juliet Lima.
On this one, nothing control, no good.
Honus 1, heavy contact Anchorage departure.
0 to do my check.
Shadow 1, got your clearance advising ready.
Shadow 1's ready.
Shadow 1 cleared to Juno, Anchorage 8 departure, radar vectors, Juliet, Oscar, Hotel, that is filed. Bye-bye. Shadow 1, cleared to Juno, Anchorage 8 departure, radar vectors, Juliet, Oscar, Hotel, that is filed, maintain flight level 200, expect flight level 310 minutes after departure, departure frequency 118.6, clock 5775.
Anchorage 8, radar vectors to JOH, initial 200, expect 310 10 minutes after, squawk 5775.
Shadow 1, read back correct, runway 33.
Runway 33, Shadow 1 is ready, copy.
Five Juliet Lima, it's gonna be another minute. Okay. Object there, phone, go ahead.
Anchorage Tower, hello, Boeing 951, request clearance to Juno Airport, information Alpha, J, Cherry 7.
Japan Air 951 Heavy, Anchorage Tower, hello, cleared to Juno, Anchorage 8 departure, Tango, Echo, radar vectors, Tango, Echo, Delta, that is filed. Maintain flight level 200, expect flight level 290 2 minutes after departure, departure frequency 1186, squawk 5736.
Clear to Juno Airport via Anchorage 8 departure, radar vector, maintain flight level 200, expect flight level 290, squawk 5736, via 95.
Read back corrected, information Bravo, runway 33.
Information report.
Juliet Lima, runway 33, clear for takeoff, flight, runway heading.
Runway 33, takeoff, flight, runway heading, making sure I saw Juliet Lima. Line 6 way straight, equipment clearance was small.
Aircraft calling, say your call sign.
Exit 643.
Exit 643, Anchorage Tower, center code, step 501.
Okay. Japan 95 push on engine start. Japan 95.
Enter 951, push and start approved, coming when ready for taxi.
Push on engine start approved. Report when ready. Taxi Japan 95.
Go 5 to Anchorage departure.
Now, thanks for the service. Transfer, get Lima.
Have a good one.
Shadow 1 ready, taxi.
Shadow 1, runway 3. Shadow 3, taxi by Kilo.
33, yeah, Kilo, Shadow 1. Anchorage Tower, American 42, request clearance to Juno.
American 42, clearance request by. Shadow 1, my apologies, actually, runway 33, taxi via Charlie, cross runway 25 left. Correction, taxi via Charlie Kilo, cross runway 25 left.
Taxi Charlie Kilo across 25 left, Shadow 1.
I'm set 643, I request advice ready.
Okay, Frank at 643.
Exit 643, clear to Juno. Anchorage 8 departure, Tango Alpha Delta. Correction, radar vectors Tango, Echo Delta, that is filed. Maintain flight level 200. Expect flight level 270 1 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 118.6, 574.
It's Anchorage departure runway 33, radar vectors to Tango Echo Delta, initially flight level 200, and departures on 118.6, store code of 5747.
Headset 643, read back correct, runway 33, information.
Headset 643. Hello, Japan 95, request taxi.
Japan Air 951, runway 33, taxi by Echo Kilo.
Taxi to runway 3 via Echo Kilo, Japan 95.
V1.
V1.
V2.
Shadow 1, Squawk Mount Charlie.
Squawk Charlie, Shadow 1.
Maintain 7.
Descending 11,000, polar 2500.
One 2500 heavy turn right heading 330.
Right, heading 330, pop the 2500.
One 2500 heavy turn right heading 340.
340, bear with me a second.
Boeing 2500 Heavy is going to maintain 2000. And 136 2000 going to be speed up on 80.
Descend to maintain, descend to maintain 2000, 1 to 2000, reduce speed to 180, hold at 2500.
Thanks for the departure. Good day. This is Skyways 1151 reaching.
Mike Sierra Romeo 75, Roger, flight heading 120. I'm sorry, Mike Sierra Romeo 975, flight heading 210, please. Mike Sierra 975, squawk 7371. Lima Tango Uniform 7012. What approach type did you say you're flying into Juno today, please? Juno 7012, you're standing from the localizer on day 18. Roger. Speedbird 1290. What is your current Mach? Mach decimal 86, speedbird 1290. Roger. Can you reduce your speed to 0.82 Mach for speedbird 1290? Speedbird 209, descend and maintain 10,000. I'm sorry, Westwind 209, descend and maintain 10,000.
10,000, Westwind 209.
Kiwanis 1988, rudder, descend and maintain flight level 180. Speedbird 1390, did you want to do the send? Speedbird 1290, Roger, descend and maintain flight level 10 and speed of 0.80, please. Descend and maintain flight level 10, reduce speed 80. Westwind 209er, contact Juno, contact Anchorage Center on 133.9er. Good day.
3 knot, we'll see you later. Westwind 209.
Mike Sierra Romeo, 9er75, squawk 7371, proceed direct Sisters Island VOR. Squawk code is 7371 for Mike Sierra Romeo 9er75. And Mike Sierra Romeo 9er75, proceed direct Sisters Island, that's Sierra Romeo. Please do that now. Lima Tango 7012, contact Anchorage Center on 133.9. Good day.
Anchorage Center on 150.9, Lima, ATU 7012, thanks.
Anchorage Control, the Skylab 1121 with you, climbing to 502,
Skyways 11618 Anchorage Center. Good evening, climb and maintain flight level 370.
Climb to 370, Skylab 1121.
Lima Tango Uniform 17012. If I didn't give it to you already, contact Anchorage Center on 133.9. Good day.
Anchorage Center, P3D PANC-PAJN.
Speedbird 585, go ahead.
Yeah, there's an aircraft in front of me, same altitude on my TCAS. There isn't any advisory, but I just wanted to make sure we're not conflicting speeds. I have not had 86.
Your speeds are right on. Thanks for checking for Speedbird 585. Mike Sierra Romeo 9er75, descend and maintain 1000.
The area of 2.5 descend maintaining
10,000, level 100 for Mike Sierra Romeo 9er75. And Kiwanis 1988, disregard. Kiwanis 1988, descend and maintain 15,000. Speedbird 1290, fly heading 070. This will be just a short vector for intro sequence.
Fly heading 070, Speedbird 1290.
Anchorage Center, PSA 814, 20 miles from top of descent.
PSA 814, Rod, descend and maintain flight level 180.
Descend maintain flight level 180, PSA 814.
And Mike Sierra Romeo 9er75, I need for you to proceed direct to the Nibble intersection. That is November, India, Mike, Lima, Echo. Kiwanis 1988, that's going to maintain 1010,000.
1010,000, cross line,
Almost 25, we are ready for descent. Kiwanis 25, descend and maintain flight level 80. 180, Kiwanis 25. Do you want to do that with me?
Anchorage Center, TPM 495, Lima Mike, on the ground at Anatuvic, can't fly far.
Roger, cancel, copy your IFR cancellation. Thanks so much and have a good day.
See ya.
We think I was 74740. So you're still in your rings or do we head over to Unicorn?
Anchorage Center, good morning, Stevens 1001 Heavy climbing fellow 200 inbound Juliet Oscar Hotel.
Stevens 1001 Heavy, Anchorage Center, good afternoon. Kiwanis 1988, descend and maintain 1010,000.
and maintain flight level 1010,000, cross line,
Speedbird 1290, proceed to direct Sisters Island. Proceed direct Sisters Island, Speedbird 1290.
125 is out of 30, and for your information, we're ready and set for the on as Victor for runway 8.
Roger, Kiwanis 25, thank you.
No problem.
1988, contact Anchorage Center on 133.9, good day.
133.9, thank you very much.
Shadow 1, if you got 300, restricted, leg 0.
Roger, Shadow 1, climb and maintain flight level 310.
540, Shadow 1.
Speedbird 1290, descend and maintain 1010,000. Descend and maintain 10,000, Speedbird 1290. And Speedbird 1290, what approach type are you planning? Planning the on-out Victor 08, if that's possible. Affirmative. And Kiwanis 1988, if I did not give it to you, contact Anchorage Center on 133.9, good day.
That's right, it's confirmed. That's the lofty one moment.
Kiwanis 1988, that is 133.9, good day. Kiwanis 7
for the climb.
Kiwanis 7001, descend and maintain flight level 10. Stevens 1001, maintain flight level 370.
Stevens 1001, climb maintain flight level 370.
Fever 1290, contact Anchorage Center on 133.9er, good day.
It was 133.9, speaker 1290, good day, 6 minutes.
Kiwanis 25, what approach type are you planning into Juneau and 10,000?
Course 25, on our Victor, make it 08, course 25.
Kiwanis 25, Roger, we have the lane 10,000.
Descend now, 10,000, Q&A 3006, course 25.
Okay, who is it calling Anchorage Center? Anchorage to Cat 8, Cold 8, now northwest, in your custom airspace, 919, I'll deal with you. Roger, contact Anchorage approach on 118.6. Roger, approach 18.6, Cat 8, Cold 8, thank you very much. You did.
And a course 700, West 370 for 18,000, confirm 18,000 rather flight level 180.
Roger, Kiwanis 7001, you can descend and maintain 15,000, the Juneau altimeter is 3005. And reduce airspeed as much as practical for sequence.
15,000 on 3005 and probably reduce that speed to about 7-8.
Roger, thanks. And last aircraft calling Anchorage Center, say again.
Mike, still on your maximum price,
Kiwanis 25, contact Anchorage Center on 133.9er, good day.
33.9, good day, Kiwanis 25.
PSA 814, descend and maintain 10,000, and what approach type are you planning into Juneau today?
Descend maintain 10,000, planning RNAV Victor, approach PSA 814.
I think I've recommend that
975, contact Juneau. Contact Anchorage Center on 133.9.
Anchorage, Golden Tiger Cemetery, Tango, passing for 211 for 330.
Giant 738 Tango, Anchorage Center, Roger. Climb maintain flight level 330.
I'm in the 5023, Golden Tiger Cemetery 8 Tango.
Kiwanis 7001, fly heading 180. This will be vector for sequence.
Heading 180, Kiwanis 7001.
Anchorage Center, hello, Japan Daniel Power Block. Flight level 192 for flight level 200. Roger, Japan Air 951, Anchorage Center, good evening, climb and maintain flight level 290. Climb and maintain flight level 290, Japan 951, thank you.
PSA 814, contact Anchorage Center on 133.9. Good day.
Well, with 133.9, say 81.
Z121, descend and maintain flight level 180 and keep your speed up as much as practical.
795 flight level 180 and we'll keep speed up on descent over 121.
And Z121, what approach are you planning today?
Hopefully one on the runway.
They're landing runway 8 today.
And so the rest of the traffic codes who's runway, they must have been doing our other approaches in the Juno.
That's affirmative for Z121. So is that what you're planning?
Yeah, that's easy for you. We'll just do our nose to runway 0, if that's easy.
Oh, roger, you can expect that.
No worries, so you want to run.
For 585, expression descend and maintain level 180.
Okay, we'll start descent. Say again the altitude for Speedbird 585.
Speedbird 585, descend and maintain flight level 180.
180 Speedbird 585. We're planning for the RNF.
Roger. Kiwanis 7001, fly direct Sister Island of Sierra Sierra Romeo. Thanks for your help.
Direct Sierra Sierra Romeo, Kiwanis 7001.
And Kiwanis 7001, what approach type are you planning today?
Request the LDA approach, Kiwanis 7001.
Kiwanis 7001, you can expect the thanks. And Speedbird 5, in your descent, transition to 280 knots, please.
Was that for Speedbird 585?
That is affirmative. Reduce your speed to 280, please.
We'll hold 2 knots, Speedbird 585.
Kiwanis 47, say your Mach number.
Plus 47 Mach point 0 knot, correction 90.
Roger that, Kiwanis 47, reduce speed to Mach 0.76.
Mach 76, I'm approaching something and planning Victor runway 8, plus 47.
Roger, Kiwanis 47, you can expect that. Descend and maintain flight level 180.
180, plus 47. Class 47, just confirming it was Mach 76, you want to distribute?
Affirmative, thank you.
Class 47.
Shut up.
Aussie 121, descend and maintain 10,000.
So the maintain 10,000 for everyone.
Kiwanis 7001, thanks again for the help. Contact Anchorage Center 133.9 tonight.
133.9, 700.
Speedbird 5, descend and maintain 15,000.
Speedbird 585.
And Speedbird 585, the Juno altimeter is 3005. And what approach type are you planning?
We're planning for the 3005 Speedbird 585.
Roger, you can plan the nav runway to your right.
Shuttle 1.
And Shadow 1, Anchorage Center, go ahead.
Would it be possible to get a higher airspeed to jump up the aircraft?
Shadow 1, how much faster do you want to go?
Behind Qantas 1, that could probably get in there.
Shadow 1, affirmative, Shadow 1, you can resume normal, you right.
Hey, Shadow 1 will increase to 1.6 and then take any slot you've got. Now, more visual for the airport.
Roger that, Shadow 1. And what type of aircraft are you?
F-18.
Shadow 1, I'm sorry, I should have asked you first. You can increase your speed to Mach 1.2 at this time, if that works for you.
Yeah, 1.7.
Aussie 121, contact Anchorage Center 133.9 good day.
1339 for everyone, 2 thank you, X1 IT, so then I'll be back.
Yep, have a good one, thanks. Speedbird 585, descend and maintain 10,000.
10,000 Speedbird 585.
Kiwanis 47, descend and maintain 15,000.
15,000, Kiwanis 47.
And Kiwanis 47, I'm sorry, I might have missed it if you told me. What approach type are you planning tonight?
147 on Victor, runway 9.
Roger that.
Velocity 11 with you, descent time, we'll be flying the RNAV Victor for 0
Velocity 11, Roger, you can point that approach at your discretion, descend and maintain flight level 180.
Our discretion T7 maintain flight level 18, velocity 11 with you. Anchorage, Golden Tiger 738 Tango, request number 350.
And, Roger, Giant 738 Tango, say again, requested altitude.
Requesting 350, Giant 738.
Giant 738 Tango, climb and maintain flight level 350.
Appointment from 350, Giant 738 Tango.
Dylan is approaching from the center, request descent when able.
Noble 001, descend and maintain flight level 180.
Flight level 180 when ready, Noble 001.
Speedbird 5 contact, Speedbird 585 contact, Anchorage Center on 133.9, good day.
133.9, have a good one, Speedbird 585.
Kiwanis 47, descend and maintain 10,000. Kiwanis 47, descend and maintain 10,000.
47.
Roger, Kiwanis 1, at your discretion, descend and maintain flight level 180. And I'm sorry, Kiwanis 1, say again, requested approach. You could expect that. Kiwanis 47, contact Anchorage Center on 133.9, or good day.
133.9, course 47, good day. Thanks, Joe.
Oh, no problem. Have a good one. Velocity 11 Whiskey, descend and maintain 15,000.
maintain 15,000 velocity at 11 Whiskey. Do you have enough American anything?
Velocity 11 Whiskey, roger, thank you. The Juno altimeter 3005.
3005, velocity 11.
And Noble 01, what approach type are you flying in the Juno today?
Planning for the RNF, Victor Noble 001.
Noble 001, roger, thanks. Kiwanis 1, your descent, transition to 270 knots or less.
We're doing the descent transition to 270 knots.
Velocity 11 Whiskey, descend and maintain 10,000.
Center maintain 10,000, velocity 1 moment.
American 643 Anchorage Center, with me? Alpha 643 Anchorage Center. Noble 001 descend and maintain 15,000 to Juno altimeter 3005.
Descend to 15,000 on 3005, Noble 001.
Thank you, 643, reaching maintain flight level 200.
AAA 643 Anchorage Center, good evening, climb and maintain flight level 370.
Climb and maintain flight level 270 and 643.
Anchorage Center, American 42, flight level 200.
American 42 Anchorage Center, good evening, climb and maintain flight level 210.
Climb 210, American 42.
Noble 001, descend and maintain 10,000.
Descend 10,000, Noble 001.
Velocity 11 Whiskey, contact Anchorage Center on 133.9, good day.
133.9, velocity 11 Whiskey, bye-bye.
738 Tango, contact Vancouver Center on 134.4. You have a nice evening.
134.4. Dragon 738 Tango.
Good night. Kiwanis 1, just maintain 1010,000. Mobile 0041, contact on 133.9, good day.
133.9, good day, North 001.
Have to try and target limit 3 signature for the on-up Victor for runway 8 arrival.
Roger that. 5 Kilo Lima, at your discretion to send and maintain flight level 180.
Send and maintain flight level 180. Lima.
And Shadow 1, I apologize, I'm going to have to slow you back to Mach 85 at this point in time. Actually, Mach 80. I don't want you to get too saturated.
Okay, 80, Shadow 1.
And Noble 001, I just want to make sure you got the handoff. Contact the Anchorage Center on 133.9er. And Kiwanis 1, fly heading 180. This will just be a short vector. I think they're getting pretty busy down right now. Fly heading 180. Kiwanis 1, you can expect direct Sierra Sierra Romeo in about 3 minutes. And I'm not sure if you got that, just expect Sierra Sierra Romeo. I'll clear you in just a couple minutes. And 5 Juliet Lima, what approach type are you planning into Juneau today?
The on Victor runway 8, the traffic 5 Juliet Lima.
You can expect that, thank you.
Roger.
Then I was with Stevens 1004 for the call. Flight level 2 onwards.
Roger, Stevens 1004. No worries. Climb maintain flight level 350.
Up to flight level 350, Stevens 1005. Thank you.
Kiwanis 1, turn left, direct Sisters Island, resume on navigation. And 5 Juliet Lima, descend and maintain 1010,000.
Say again, for 5 Juliet Lima?
Yes, 5 Juliet Lima, descend and maintain 1010,000, the Juno altimeter 3004.
And then maintain 10,000, the altimeter 3004, coming to 5 Juliet Lima.
Kiwanis 1, contact Inc. Center on 133.9er, good day. Good day. And it's 5 Juliet Lima, reduce the speed as much as practical, please.
Reduce speed as much as practical, trying to 5 Juliet Lima.
Delta Japan 2359 now with you, maintain flight level 200, request for number 9.
Japan 359, Anchorage Center, good evening, climb maintain flight level 390.
Climb and maintain flight level 390, Japan, receive.
Shadow 1 at your discretion, this is maintain flight level 180.
180, I'm ready, Shadow 1.
This 5 Juliet Lima, contact Anchorage Center 133.9er. Good night.
133.9er, service, good night.
Alpha Foxtrot Lima 3035, descend and maintain 15,000, and what approach type are you planning? Shadow 1, I think I already gave it to you, but at your discretion, descend and maintain flight level 180.
Descend in for 180, Shadow 1.
Shadow 1, now what approach are you planning into Juneau tonight?
I'll go for the out now myself, Shadow 1.
Roger that, Shadow 1, you can expect that. Shadow 1, descend and maintain 15,000.
15,000, chilling.
Anchorage Center, United Sniper 1 on climb, Flavish 390.
Sandbird 1, Anchorage Center, good afternoon, climb maintain flight level 390.
Flavish 390, Sniper 1.
Shadow 1, descend and maintain 10,000.
First 50 well crossing on Monafonte, Fleming 200.
It's Alpha Lima 3035. It's Air France 561 percent are good. Evening, climb and maintain flight level 370.
Climbing, maintaining flight level 370, aircraft 560.
Center Shadow 1 with you, 12000 or 100. Over 1 traffic Anchorage Center 132.30, good day. Quantus 1 radio check. Quantus 1 cross wind at about 5,600. Cleared LDA X-ray runway 8 approach. Quantus 1 negative, can't hear you. Channel 1, expect, I have Victor runway 8 approach. I'm not Victor runway 8 approach, Channel 1. Channel 1, just trying to maintain 7,000. Descend 7,000, Channel 1. Class 1, contact Juno Tower 118.6 for this.
Hi, Sam. Michael.
Yes, sir. You are ready to clear the land.
Yeah, those are 121, request parking.
So 121, contact ground, 0.8. 0.9, sir, 0.9. Channel 7906, runway 8, line up awake.
Long awake, runway 8, 796.
Course 1 heavy, Juno Tower 11903, runway 8, cleared to land, and traffic will be departing right here, Ronald. Juno Lima, turn left going Alpha, contact 4.9.
Left on Alpha, contact ground 0.9, 07.
Channel 7906, wind 1903, runway 8, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 8, 796.
Yeah, Brown, runway 8, channel 7906. Channel 7906, nice job, sir, contact departure. I'll cut the 5 for channel 7906.
Tower Shadow 1 with you on approach.
Shadow 1, Juno Tower, 11903, runway 8, runway.
Shadow 1, runway 8, Shadow 1.
Launch 1, taxi on Alpha, contact ground point center.
That's good on the drone.
Tower Cross 25 at Hardy Point, runway 8, request takeoff, ready for takeoff.
West LDA X-ray, right.
Japan Air 951, Liquid Center, expect LDA X-ray runway 8 approach, descend and maintain 7,000.
7,000, Japan Air 951.
Clause 25 Heavy, we just got, someone just signed onto the runway. We're trying to deal with that. I also got to get a release for you, sir.
Yeah, that's right, we can take off right through them if that makes it easier. We don't mind.
Shadow 1, cancel landing clearance. There's an aircraft that just spawned onto the runway, sir. I might be able to clear the land just so that we can get rid of this traffic. Doesn't look like he's going anywhere. Shadow 1, go around, maintain 8,000.
Shadow 1 on the go, 8,000.
Shadow 1, are you able to maintain on terrain and obstruction avoidance?
Hey, Shadow 1 can stay vigilant in the hub.
Shadow 1, roger, fly over the channel, try and maintain 8,000, remain over the water.
Hey, go over channel 8, channel 1.
Tower, can we just take off out of the aircraft?
Japan Air 954, cross winds at about 5,600, cleared at LDA, X-ray, runway 8 approach.
Clear for LDA, X-ray, runway 08 approach, Japan Air 954.
Japan Air 951, contact Juno Tower 118.7.
Contact Tower 118.7, Japan Air 954. Thank you very much, sir. Good day.
Shuttle wind climb and maintain 6,000, 7,000. Flying minutes instead of 7,000, shuttle one. Shuttle one, signal there, is there. Shuttle one, expect vectors for the RNAV Victor runway 8. Approach.
Option 230, number 1.
V7013 to left direct level island, contact center 132.3, good day.
Turn left, land at center 132.3 at you 7013, thank you.
Anchorage center, number 1.
Level 1, go ahead.
Any chance of canceling speed restrictions?
Level 1, cancel speed restriction, climb and maintain flight level 230.
Cancel speed restrictions and up to 230, number 1.
Hello, David, I'm sorry, with you.
Fire away, block 311.
Egypt Air 975, head 402 and hold short of runway 8, you'll be next. Okay, that's just the runway 8, and benefits, I am 1471, your sequence is the Egypt Air 777 ahead of you.
Yeah, John, give me 1, thanks.
Speedbird 47 Charlie, heavy, your sequence is the Giant 747 ahead of you. Call 47, contact departure.
Alright, lost the call 47.
China 7, 1207, you with me? Flossie 11 Whiskey 11903, traffic is a, junction RJ on the 6 mile final for runway 8, clear for takeoff.
Runway 8, clear for takeoff, Flossie 11 Whiskey.
Use your 970, correction. Okay, use your 975 heavy, runway 8, line up and wait. Expect no delay departure, traffic on a 5 mile final for the reset. Use your 975 heavy, I need you to do this no delay, sir, no delay. Answer 623 traffic is a Egypt Air 777, heavy 777 that is lining up for runway 8 that will depart prior to your arrival. Caution wake turbulence. Velocity 11 Whiskey capture.
Tell that departure, Velocity 11 Whiskey.
Egypt Air 975 heavy, wind 1903, runway 8, cleared for takeoff. Traffic is a RJ on the 2 mile final for runway 8, no delay.
Speedbird 1290, sequence for runway 05. Zero, sorry.
You got Speedbird 1290?
Speedbird 1290, go ahead.
Speedbird 1290, roger. Your sequence is a China Southern. Actually, stand by. Okay, China Eastern. You're putting China Eastern A319 ahead of you, sir.
Sequence is beyond the China Eastern 319, Speedbird 1290.
China 41, China 1471 heavy, runway 8, line for wait.
Runway 8, line for wait, John 42B1.
Spirit 47 Charlie heavy, pull up to and hold short of runway 8, you'll be next.
Also 0, leave the 47 Charlie.
Spirit 47 Charlie heavy, I need you to pull up to full bars, sir.
We're just pulling the Charlie in front. 47 Charlie.
Yeah, roger.
Tower China Eastern,
71.
on my off frequency.
China Eastern 1207, Juno Tap, roger, and your sequence is a Speedbird 74 ahead of you, sir. That's going to be Giant 1471 heavy, 1903, runway 8, clear for takeoff.
Let's take us 08, John 42B1, thanks for help.
No problem. Spirit 47 Charlie heavy, runway 8, line up and wait.
590. Spirit 47 Charlie. Heavy.
China Eastern 1207, pull up to and hold short of runway 8, you'll be next.
Confirm Astra departure traffic lineup and wait, China Eastern 1207.
China Eastern 1207, say again?
Confirm lineup Astra Speedbird, China Eastern 1207.
China Eastern 1207, negative. Pull up to and hold short of runway 8, you will be next.
Roger, hold short of runway 8, next for departure, China Eastern 1207.
John 1471 Heavy contact departure.
Departure, John 1471
Correction, Sierra 5, Julian Lima, sorry, with me?
What do you tell me about Julian Lima?
Speaker 1290, disregard what I said before, your sequence is going to be... your sequence is going to be the 737 just ahead of you, sir.
Yeah, sequence beyond the 737.
Speed 47 Charlie Heavy, wind calm, runway 8, clear to pick up.
Clear to pick up, speed 47 Charlie Heavy.
Charlie Eastern 1207, runway 8, line up and wait. Traffic is a Boeing 747 departing Dash Mike Circle.
Line up and wait, China Eastern 1207.
Speedbird 47 Charlie, heavy contact departure.
Contact about just 47 Charlie Heavy. Thanks so much. See you.
There you go. Station call 071, call runway, clear to take off. Actually, disregard, cancel takeoff, instruction. Call 07, yeah, Chinese to call 07, continue lining up, a couple more seconds, please.
Holding Chinese to Travel 07.
Alright, 20 Tango, you up? Change your call 071, call runway 8 with off. Chinese Eastern 1207, wind call, runway 8, quick pick up.
Roger, wind calm, runway 8, clear for takeoff, Chinese Eastern 1207.
Roger, Lima, runway 8, line up and wait.
Runway 8, line up and wait, there, Lima.
Seaver 1290 heavy, runway 8, or actually, Seaver 1290 heavy, pull up with the full short of runway 8, you will be next.
Also, runway 8, speed of 790.
Line Air 20 Tango, were you with me? Chinese confirm the contact departure.
Contact departure China Eastern Traffic 7.
Target A Rhino 50 Tango Horsey Bravo 1.
Roger, we will continue to line up on the runway. We're going to get you your takeoff here in a couple seconds. The waits for in-trail spacing.
Juno ground, good day. Siemens 1081 ready for receiving the clearance for the flight to Calgary.
Siemens 1, contact Juno ground on 1. Okay, straight 05, you're the only call my way for the takeoff.
Takeoff 5, you didn't do that.
Receiver 1290 heavy, runway 8, line up and wait.
Runway 8, line up and wait, speed at 1290. Can you confirm the departure frequency if needed?
Receiver 1290 heavy, departure at 133.9.
Thank you very much, speed at 1290.
Juno Tower, American 42 on the LDA. Same low to me.
American 42, Juno Tower, wind calm, runway 8 to land, multiple traffic to depart priority arrival.
American 42, please land, runway 8.
Juno Lima, contact departure.
Contact departure, 5, you didn't do it.
Polar 73 heavy, pull up to and hold short of runway 8, you'll be next.
Hold short runway 8, pull off 73.
Speedbird 1290 heavy, just continue holding on the runway, sir, and expect a short delay for in-trail spacing.
Continue hold speed, I think.
Ryanair 22 Tango, you with me?